everybody. It's good to see you guys again. Thanks for hanging out with me. Today, we have a lot of fun stuff we're gonna do. We are going to learn how to make a shaker today, and with stuff that you can find at home. And we're also gonna read a story today. So let's get started. So boys and girls, I'm really excited to do this craft with you. This is a lot of fun, and hopefully you'll get to enjoy it over the next few weeks. What we're going to do is we are going to make musical shakers out of things that we can find at home, and I'll show you a couple tricks to making them sound really good, and then we'll decorate them at the end. So today I have two different things that I've picked up. I have an aluminum can. It's not the same size as a soda can. It's a little bit longer, and these ones make a really good sound. I'm sure you could use a smaller can, but I like the size of these ones. And then glass is also a really good thing for a shaker. Both of these sound different, but they both sound good. Now, before you get started, make sure that you have your parents' permission to do this, and make sure that you're safe, because there's some sharp stuff that we're gonna be dealing with. Like, be careful with the tops of the aluminum, and just be careful when you're using glass. So just make sure you're safe. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with the aluminum can first. I'm gonna set this aside. So with this one, first of all, you gotta drink it and get all the stuff out of there. And so I already drank mine earlier today. And then you have to rinse it out. So I already went to the sink, I rinsed it out, and I let it dry for a little bit. Then once it's dry, you've got to take this little tab off, but be careful. And there we go. And just throw it away. Now I usually will bend the tab that's inside back. Just be careful, your fingers could get nicked. And then what we're going to do is we are going to take some rice and put it inside. Rice is what makes the shaking sound inside. And this is the type of rice that I use. It really doesn't matter what type of rice you use. And I have a measuring cup. It's 1/4 of a cup. And I'm gonna put that much rice inside of my can. Now this is tricky. It could get a little messy, and you're gonna have to be a little bit patient here. And if it falls off, then just go ahead and scoop it back up and put it back in. Okay, kind of tap it in. Oops, sorry. Tap it in. Once you got all the little grains of rice, I'll just set those aside. Inside, now you're ready to close it. Now, because rice sticks to things like water, that's why you have to make sure it's dry in there. Oops. You also can't just slap a piece of tape across the top of it. You need to make it to where the rice won't stick to anything. So you're going to take a piece of tape, maybe about that much, fold it in half. Now be very careful here, so if you mess up, you're going to have to get a new piece of tape. Now the point of this is just to have something that we can tape down on it. So then once you have that, you're going to cover the hole like that. Also keep from getting your fingers nicked. Then you're going to take another piece of tape and just push it, keep it down. And what's called a seal. So you're going to seal that. And I got a little extra. So, if you look at the top, the rice is sealed inside, and you're not going to get cut here, and it's not going to stick to right there. And so this is our aluminum shaker. It's got a really good sound. Oh, I like that a lot. That turned out great. We'll talk about decorating that one in a second. I'm going to set him to the side, right there. Now, the other thing that we have is glass. This one's easy because it has a lid. And all we're really going to do is just put rice in and close the lid. If you wanted to tape the lid, you certainly could, but as long as you have it on there nice and tight, it should be fine. Okay, got my 1/4 cup of rice here, dry rice, and I'm gonna pour it in. This might be a little bit tricky. I'm gonna take my hand and put it around there, so yeah, that's a little bit messy. I will just scoop it back in, I guess. This is making a mess. Oh, we got a lot of it in there. Okay. Ooh, I guess what else we could do is I could take this piece of paper. Good idea. Take the paper. I'm gonna fold the sides like this, and then I can pour it in easier. I should have done that to begin with. Oh well, you live and you learn. Okay, then take the cap, put it on, nice and tight, turn it to the side, and now you have a shaker that you can actually see the rice moving inside of it. That's pretty cool. I like it, look, it's cool. You can see it pretty well. All right, let's talk about decorating them. If you want to, you certainly don't have to, but I'm gonna decorate mine since I like to. I cut a piece of paper. Well, I happen to have pieces of paper that were the perfect size, but if I didn't, I would have cut a piece of paper to match this height and this height. Now, what's good about these two pieces of paper that I do have, I can just tape them on. And these are two of our launches that we've had in the past. One of them says, "Make it a great day, the choice, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours." And this one is one that I haven't shown you on these videos. It says, "Yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift." And that's from Emma B in 4th grade. This one was Nathaniel in 3rd grade. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape these to our shakers. I think I'm gonna put this one on the glass one. So to do this, I'm gonna take a little piece of tape and put it on the top, the very top of my paper. And I'm going to, it doesn't really matter where I put it, but tape it down there. Then, see how I tape that on there? Now, that's gonna make it nice and easy for this to wrap all the way around. And then, gotta hold it down. The tricky part is holding it down while you get more tape. Okay, but once you got one piece on there, it's usually gonna be fine. And I'm gonna add like 2 or 3 more pieces of tape. Okay. So it's again, it's your choice. If you would rather see the rice in there moving when you're using the shaker, that's fine. But I like decorating mine, so mine's gonna have a cool decoration. You can draw whatever you want on there. And we'll talk about how to play them in a second. So let me get this one decorated. Go ahead and do the same thing. Get my piece of tape, put it on the top, push it down, and then roll it, and make sure it's not nice and tight. Okay, and make sure it's even too, so that way it's not. There we go. One there, and one on the bottom. That's our aluminum shaker. Cool. All right, so here's what they wound up looking like. Last one, the aluminum one. I like it, they both turned out good. And then these 2 shakers. You can see how they're different sounding. This one's softer. The glass one has a little bit of a softer sound to it. And the aluminum, of course, is louder. I like that one better. I just like loud percussion. All right, let's talk about how to play them real fast. I'm gonna use this guy. When you play a shaker, you're supposed to, you take a Lego hand and you place the instrument just inside of your Lego hand, just like the little the Lego characters that you play with at home. And when you shake it, you go out, in, out, in. Or you're gonna go top to bottom, top to bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. And it's kind of like, makes a triangle shape. It'll go up, back, down, back, up, back, down, back. And then you just played a little bit faster. And that's how you make a shaker. Tikki Tikki Tembo, retold by Arlene Mosel, illustrated by Blair Lent. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, it was custom of all the fathers and mothers in China to give their first and honored sons great, long names. But second sons were given hardly any name at all. In a small mountain village, there lived a mother who had 2 little sons. Her second son she called Chang, which meant little or nothing. But her first and honored son she called Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo, which meant the most wonderful thing in the whole wide world. Every morning, the mother went to wash in a little stream near her home. The 2 boys always went chattering along with her. On the bank was an old well. "Don't go near the well," warned the mother, "or you will surely fall in." The boys did not always mind their mother, and one day they were playing beside the well, on the well, when Chang fell in. Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to his mother and said, "Most honorable mother, Chang has fallen into the well." "The waters roar, little one. I cannot hear you," said the mother. Then Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo raised his voice and cried, "Oh, most honorable mother, Chang has fallen into the well." "That troublesome boy," answered the mother. "Run and get the old man with the ladder to fish him out." Then Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to the old man with the ladder and said, "Old man with the ladder, Chang has fallen into the well. Will you come and fish him out?" "So," said the old man with the ladder, "Chang has fallen into the well." And he ran as fast as his old legs could carry him. Step over step, he went into the well, picked up little Chang, and step over step, brought him out of the well. He pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him, and pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him, and soon Chang was as good as ever. Now, for several months, the boys did not go near the well, but after the festival of the 8th moon, they ran to the well to eat their rice cakes. They ate near the well. They played around the well. They walked on the well, and Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry fimbo fell into the well. Chang ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to his mother and said, "Oh, most honorable mother, Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo has fallen into the well." "The waters roar, little one. I cannot hear you." So Chang took a deep breath. "Oh, most honorable mother," he panted, "Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo has fallen into the well." "Tiresome child, what are you trying to say?" said his mother. "Honorable mother, Cherryberry, Rimbo, Tikki Tikki," he gasped, "Pip Pip has fallen into the well." "Unfortunate son, surely the evil spirits have bewitched your tongue. Speak your brother's name with reverence." Poor little Chang was all out of breath from saying that great long last name, and he didn't think he could say it one more time. But he thought of his brother in the old well. Chang bowed his head clear to the sand, took a deep breath, and slowly, very slowly, said, "Most honorable mother, Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo, is at the bottom of the well." "Oh no, not my first and honored son, heir of all I possess. Run quickly and tell the old man with the ladder that your brother has fallen into the well." So Chang ran as fast as his little legs would carry him to the old man with the ladder. Under a tree, the old man with the ladder sat bowed and silent. Old man, shouted Chang. "Come right away! Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo has fallen into the stone well." But there was no answer. Puzzled, he waited. Then, with the very last bit of breath, he shouted, "Old man with the ladder, Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo is at the bottom of the well." "Miserable child, you disturb my dream. I had floated into a purple mist and found my youth again. There were glittering gateways and jeweled blossoms, and if I close my eyes, perhaps I will return there again." Poor little Chang was frightened. How could he say that great long name again? "Please, old man with the ladder, please help my brother out of the cold well." "So," said the old man with the ladder, "your mother's precious pearl has fallen into the well." The old man with the ladder hurried as fast as his old legs could carry him. Step over step, he went into the well, and step over step, he went out of the well with the little boy in his arms. Then he pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him, and pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him. But little Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo, had been in the water so long, all because of his great long name, that the moon rose many times before he was quite the same again. And from that day to this, the Chinese have always thought it wise to give all their children little, short names instead of great long ones. The end. So for today's music challenge, I want you to go to one of your parents and ask them to teach you a song that they learned when they were a kid. It could be something short, or it could be a whole song. And if they can't think of anything from when they were younger, maybe they teach you one of their favorite songs or a part of it. But see if you can learn a song from your parents. I had a lot of fun making the shakers with you today, and I really hope you enjoy them and get some good use out of them. And before we leave today, I have a lunch for you. Today's lunch says, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried something new. And that's by Albert Einstein and Owen Clay, who's in 5th grade. Went ahead and submitted that a few weeks ago when we were still at school. So I hope you guys stay safe, enjoy your shakers, and we'll see you next week. Bye.